Ben, talk a little bit about, you have two roles in this team, obviously with the receiver and the kicking. How does that work as far as practice and time you're able to spend on each one of those roles?
Well, we try to split it up as much as we can. We have set days that we do kicking during the week, and then obviously pregame, got to come out early. But receivers pretty much an everyday role, and kickers when the designated time we have to practice.
What's the longest field goal you kicked?
For the games, I had 42 as a sophomore, and various throughout practice, 45 or so.
Talk a little bit about the other guys who work with you in the kicking game, the holder and, of course, the snapper for you. Who are they?
The snapper is Billy Walterstorff. He's a regular snapper, and he does long snapping for both punt and kick. And then Neil Gruda, the quarterback, is the holder for field goal and extra point.
Now, how long does it take for you guys to be comfortable with each other, to really work as a unit?
It took a couple weeks. We had to gel. Last year, we had to replace Jesse Meckley. He graduated. This coming year, he graduated last year. So he was a big asset of the team last year for both defense, and then he was a great holder for me. And so we had to replace him and kind of gel together, but I think we were really fine together.
Talk about this team a little bit, particularly the game last Friday night. Obviously a very disappointing loss for you guys, but what were the things you can take away from that game that carry on to the rest of the season?
I think the fact that we battled with a great team with Susquehanna Township and took them almost all the way down, and just fought as hard as we could and stayed together with our experience as a squad with so many seniors on the team. Taking away from that game, just battling with a great team is going to be a big help down the road in Division I.
What are your thoughts on the West York game coming up Friday night?
Pretty excited to play. I've been scrimmaging for a while now, and it feels good to actually get them on a Friday night where it actually counts and can see the paper the next morning.
What about Spring Grove versus West York? Is that a good rivalry, do you think?
Of course. In pretty much any sport, whenever you play them, you know most of the guys on the team, and you're familiar with them. And coaches were telling us about the rivalry about 14 or 15 years ago, that it was a big deal to them, and when they would play as high schools and when they started coaching, and then once we started to scrimmage them for the past decade and a half, that it's more of a different feel, obviously, for a scrimmage than coming back out for a game. It's something special.
What are the keys for you guys? What do you have to do to win that game Friday night?
We got to play mistake-free football. I think we did well with that last Friday with Susquehanna Township, just one or two that really hurt, and if we can eliminate those on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, that would be great. And I got a key on, take away the big play, whether it's special teams for them or the deep ball, and then obviously shut down their run and stop their blitz. It's important for that.
You got it.